What up? What up? What up? Time for the pre-market warm up. Yesterday was a crazy, crazy day in the market. We were prepared for that. We knew exactly what was going to happen before it happened. All these other discords and analysts, they'll tell you the ifs and the possibilities, but I promise you, come to my Discord and we're going to tell you what exactly is going to happen. 100% fact. We don't guess. We'll tell you what's going to happen before it happens. So let's take a look at some of these charts. Give me a couple of minutes. Let the crowd come in, and then we're gonna start getting into some of these charts. All right, so Bitcoin just made an all-time high. Just broke through a new all-time high. But give me 1 second, and we're gonna talk about what's happening next with Bitcoin. This should actually start running towards 100 grand, probably between 103 to 120 grand. Um, just give me 1 second to get the rest of this stream set up. But Bitcoin just broke into the all-time high. It should be a breakout. Um, Give me 1 second. Let's finish setting this up. right, so Bitcoin just broke into the all-time high and should be giving a little motion again. Two more seconds, y'all. Just finishing what I'm doing, setting this up. All right. Hmm. All right. Let's get into this now. See what we got going on. So let me make sure I know what screen I'm on. Got multiple screens going. All right, so we're looking at the Bitcoin screen here. So Bitcoin just broke into the all-time high. We should expect some type of a breakout out of this for right now. Not a major pullback. If we do get a pullback on this, it'll be like a slight pullback in my opinion. And then we should continue forward to keep breaking out for the rest of the day. By the end of the week, this could get to 103,000, maybe a little higher if we break out pretty substantially. I'm saying 120K by the end of the week. Uh, my thought process and my goal was that we would hit 100K by Thanksgiving, and it's looking like we're gonna hit that this week more than likely. If not this week by Friday, because it's only one more day away, probably over the weekend into Monday. But we'll see how this all kind of works out. If we hit 103 or 100K, I would expect a pullback back down to like 94, 95K before we go and push for that 120. Um, Another thing with crypto we can see is that I have this target here for Cardano. So this should be breaking out right now. Uh, it already hit like 85 cents already and then had a pullback to, let's say, like 82 cents or something like that. So it's starting to push back up again. Hopefully this continues right now and we can see this 95, 96, $1.05 by the end of today. On to the stock market. Boom. If you weren't in this Discord yesterday, you missed all of this. Um, major moves yesterday. We caught it from the very bottom. We actually caught this from last week coming into this week. We played the drop all the way down. We played the small drop yesterday that it had. We played the consolidation on Monday, right? So it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, right? Thursday. What day are we on? I want to make sure I'm calling these out right. It's Wednesday. So yeah, we played this down on Friday. We played this up on Monday. We played this down on overnight from Monday into Tuesday, and then we got out and played it going up the whole way up on Tuesday. Now we're here on Wednesday, and what's the next move? We should probably run to, I want to say, around 510 today on QQQ. With the SPY looks like it's already kind of going off. Um, I would like to see the pullback all the way back to the previous day high. So we're talking about like 590, and then get the bounce. But SPY should come to like 596, 597 today. By the end of the week, we should be back around 600, if not a little higher, 605, 607. My highest target that I'm looking at is probably like around 612 to 615 on the SPY. So let's keep eyes on that. Bye bye. I'm looking for bye bye to keep pulling down a little more. As you can see, I have an alert set on bye bye for around $82. And after it hits this $82 mark or close to it, we should get a flip that runs us right back up to $100. So that's my thought process on that for right now. As far as going back to the SPY right quick, how we're looking, we are already over the previous day, right? We've cleared the previous day. We should continue to push, right? Same with the QQQ. We're over the previous day. Yesterday we ended at 503, and today we're starting at 504. Same thing on the SPY. We ended at 591. I mean 590, and today we're at 591. So that's what we got going on with the SPY and the QQQ. Microsoft, I gave a call out on Microsoft yesterday. Microsoft closed at when we closed at yesterday at 517. I said that Microsoft is going to go to 523 today. I'm sorry, 417, and I said that Microsoft is going to go to 423 today. We're already at 420, right? So Microsoft should continue to push and make the move to 420. I'll put Microsoft on this screen real quick because I believe I got 1,000,001 charts, and this isn't the Microsoft chart that I wanted to show, but it might be the Microsoft chart that we got to deal with. Let's put it on Bye-bye's chart and see. Well, I can't find it, so don't worry about it. But yeah, Microsoft, like I said, should go to 423. After it beats 423, the next target should be 430. After 430 should be 435. So 423 for today or this week, 425 or to 430 for next week, and then 435 out into December, like December 20th, right? That should all work for Microsoft. Meta, this is another one. So My alert on Meta didn't go off, but we're very close to it. So I'm not sure if we'll get this pullback because I like to make sure that my alerts like really hit before I enter a play. If we could pull back to 545, 546, and this alert can go off, then I will be entering meta calls and I will be playing for some months out, targeting 675. Right. So that's my outlook on meta. That's Tesla. So Tesla, I want to believe, is getting ready to have another breakout. And when Tesla breaks out, 370, 371 is my target. Then over that, I have 400, 407 being the next target. Not really much to say, but yeah, that's about it. If you want to see how we're going to play this, where we're going to enter at, and how everything is going to work out with it, join the Discord. The links are in the description of all of these videos. It's $1 a day. It's plenty of information coming through here, plenty of education. There's plenty of alerts from stocks to crypto to forex to futures, right? So we're making money all across the board. And yeah, let's see what else we got on the list for the day. McDonald's, right? So let's flip screens real quick and go to McDonald's. So McDonald's, right? For McDonald's, uh, we have a target of 277, I believe, is the first set of targets, and then below that, I want to see like 245. So if I could come across here and point out this gap, you see that we have this gap down here, and it's like around 280 to 279. I would like to see that hit first. Then I would like to see this area right below it get tapped into, like 277. And then a little bit lower down to 271, 270 area, right? So something like that is where how I want to see McDonald's play out. Um, just waiting for this to continue dropping. Hopefully breaks down into here for this week. Starts off next week here, and hopefully we can get a bounce here and then continue drop down here, right? I want to see McDonald's really all the way down here back at 245, right? Before I want to see any major move to clear this uh, gap up here at 300, right? So before anything happens up top here, right, I want to see all motion to the downside and then a move back up, right? Um, let's see what else we got on the list for today. Let me check this options joint out real quick. Let's see what other people are talking about real quick. So today, of course, we're gonna be talking about Nvidia because Nvidia is has earnings today. So let's take a look at Nvidia. Um, if Nvidia does well today, then of course we're going to break over 150. I haven't really taken like a really good look at Nvidia to say what I think it's going to do or not, but I would think that it's going up. So we could just keep an eye on Nvidia to say that it's going to cross over 150. Um, again, I would just have to dig into the chart a little bit more, and I'll do that sometime during the day. Um, Walmart, I think that didn't do well for earnings, or broke down for earnings. I could probably possibly see a run back up off of this drop, right? So we had this big drop for earnings. It actually is back here. I can kind of see this running back up. So I wouldn't play Walmart to the downside. I would actually play this to the upside, back to $88. So as far as Walmart goes, again, I would look for some type of play to the upside. Again, I haven't charted this or went through it. I'm just going through like a few names that are on the list for like what people are talking about for today. SMCI, SMCI, a little upset about this one because I planned this out for a couple of months and my alert was just below where this actually took off from. So my alert is right here, right around like $17 even, and it took off from 17.25, so about 25 cents off um, of my entry on SMCI. So that's all good though. I expect SMCI to run back up here to like 44.60, and then from there we'll figure it out. Um, I got Target. Target had earnings, I believe, this morning, and Target didn't do well, and I wouldn't expect to have done well. Look at that. Whew, I should have shorted Target. Wow. 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 Target has been having a lot of issues lately, but yeah, I should have shorted Target. This was a massive play. This was a massive play. How many points did Target just lose? 27 points. That was a massive play, right? The right option on this, couple $1,000 this morning, probably like $2,000 this morning off of this drop. Massive move for Target on the downside. Um, well, I'm still on McDonald's, and I apologize about that for anybody that's in the pre-market videos outside of the Discord. I'm actually flipping through other charts on the other side. Give me 1 second, and we'll go back over those real quick. Where's the button? Boom. So yeah, here's Target right here. Target just had this massive drop for earnings because they didn't beat. Should have took the Walmart into consideration as well with Target not beating. I mean, with Walmart not beating, I should have just automatically said, "All right, I'm going to play Target to the downside." So Target had a 27-point drop. It seems like um, it is moving up right now, but definitely good money to make before the market opens. Right? Actually had a 35-point drop. So definitely, if you were in this, congratulations. You just probably made like close to $2,000 off of this drop. Um, we talked about Nvidia, but there was nothing really to show on Nvidia. I talked about SMCI, about my entry on SMCI. We got Palantir also today. No. Pan W today, right? If I'm not mistaken, yeah, Pan W is today, right? So this is another one that could be a great play. Um, this has been doing nothing but rising up. I don't see any reason for it to fail, but again, I haven't charted this out. This isn't something that I normally play, so I kind of stayed away from it. But if I were to guess, I would say that it's going up, but then I would say that it's coming down, right? I want to say that it's going to do a fake out and it's going to break out to the upside. If I'm playing this, I think I'm going to short it. I think I'm going to short it. As far as where I'm going to short it to, we'll talk about that in the Discord. So if anybody wants to know how I'm going to play this, come to the Discord. $1 a day. $1 a day to make hundreds, if not thousands of dollars a day. I want to say that you're just missing out. But to each his own. Everybody makes money different out here. Some people like the 9 to 5. Me, I rather slap a few charts and push a few buttons for a few hours and go live my life. All right, so outside of that, let's look at snow, right? Definitely in this snow play. Let's see if we can find the right snow chart. I don't know what's going on with these charts today. There we go. See if we can find the right snow chart. So right now, snow is at 131. Amazing play on snow for the past week and a half, maybe. So started snow on Friday, the 8th. Jumped into it the end of the day on Friday, or before the end of the day, like definitely around like 120 something. Played it going up 1 day, 2 day. Played this going here to the 3rd day. Played this a little bit into here, like 130, a little bit over 130. I said that it could go to 135. It went to 134. I didn't play it all the way up to 134. But at 134, I did get into the short, played it coming down here, all the way to 123. Hit this 123 mark, hopped in ever since, and playing it for the earnings. So snow has been very good these past 2.5 weeks, almost 3 weeks, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 weeks. Been doing pretty well. As you can see, that I posted this on social media. I posted this everywhere. My target for this is roughly like 145, 146. Hopefully it gets that extra push to 150, 151 and breaks over that. That way that I can hold these calls even longer. If you want to know which calls I got, how long I'm holding the calls, join the Discord. And boom, I have more targets above. And if you want to see those targets again, join the Discord. Today I might do like a little bit of live trading. Not much, but just to give y'all a little glimpse of what we got going on in here. You want to be here. It's fun in here. It's exciting in here. We're not just blah and not talking about anything. We're talking about the market. We're talking about life. We're having fun. We're making money. we stand out. That's all I can say. This is not the regular Discord that you've been to before. There's all types of chat rooms in this Discord. Um, there's all types of education in here, books in here. It's just a lot going on. So if I were you, take the time, join the Discord. What's $1 a day, right? Same money that you go spend on candy or miscellaneous junk for the month. You could take that $1 a day and come in here and change your life. So I have another trading account that I've had open for years. I've never used it. Um, I put like maybe $10 in there just to keep it active, right? But I don't use it. I'm gonna take that trading account and I'm gonna trade that $10. I'm not gonna add nothing to it. I'm gonna take that $10 and I'm gonna change it into $1,000, right? I just want people to see that everybody who's making the excuses about they need all the money in the world or they don't have enough money or they don't know how much money to start with. I'm going to show you $10 how it changes to $1,000, right? So it might take a little bit of time, right? I don't expect it to happen overnight, but I'm going to show you how $10 can change to $1,000. So it's no excuses for nobody besides being uninterested not to want to learn how to trade and make more money, right? Like the goal is to have multiple streams of income doing as less work as possible, right? So if you can do 5 jobs in a day that only take let's say 2 hours of your time a day, right? 2.5 hours of time out of your day. And each one of those 5 jobs brings you back, let's just say 500 to $1,000, right? I'm sure everybody in here, everybody who's listening, everybody who's watching wants to make 5 grand in a day, right? I'm sure everybody who's watching wants to make 2,500 in a day, right? So it's not far fetched. It's not impossible. It's just how much time and effort are you willing to put into this? Because a lot of us put a lot of time and effort into going to work for somebody else that doesn't even value your time, right? You're expendable. You go to work, you get injured well enough that you have to leave that job for any reason, they're gonna hire the next person to come take your place, right? You might get paid for a few months on disability or something like that, but that always runs out, right? Unless it's like a real serious injury where they got to pay you for life. But other than that, most times it's little petty injury and they're gonna pay for you until rehab is over or therapy is over. And then in most cases, a lot of people get that even canceled because a lot of people start going to therapy and don't even finish because they can't commit to it because it's too much. I don't feel like going to therapy today. I'll be all right. I'll shake it off. You know what I mean? And then once they figure out, okay, you ain't using our services, then boom, that's the end of everything that you got going on with them. Right. So what we out here to do is help people change their lives and coming over here you're gonna learn how to trade different, right? You're gonna learn how to simplify trading and maximize your profits. That ain't no joke, right? This week already for the past 2, 3 weeks, right? It's been extremely profitable. And a lot of people will say, "Oh, it's because Trump got elected and all this stuff." Listen, I don't do the news. I don't listen to news. I don't watch the news. I don't correlate my charts to the news. My charts speak the news before it happens, right? I barely miss. So you can go hang out with them folks that give you the possibilities and the the potentialities and this should and this could, or you can come over here and rock with somebody that's like, yo, this is gonna happen. Yo, you should get ready to do this. Listen, this target should hit by this date, right? That's all I'm saying, man. It's a whole different vibe, whole different atmosphere over here. So y'all got my thoughts on the pre-market. Y'all got my thoughts on a few different tickers from the SPY to the QQQ to Snow, um, to Microsoft to Meta. We talk about Cardano. We just talked about Bitcoin. Let me see if I can pull Bitcoin back up real quick. Let's pull Bitcoin back up real quick. Talk about Bitcoin, right? We talked about Tesla. So it's a lot of stuff on the table. Again, we got other traders in here dropping crypto bombs. We got traders from all over just dropping their knowledge, traders in the group that are learning, that are dropping their cues. Miss out if you want. But that's it for the pre-market. I'm contemplating on jumping back into this joint for the live trading session. So depending on how things are going, I might jump on again and live trade for a second so y'all can see how we make some noise in this joint. Right. So that's it for the pre-market, John. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Come learn how to trade different. Learn how to simplify your trading and maximize your profits. We out of here.